Distance of 6 feet from others while in public places to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. Please help us keep you safe. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello, replay viewers. Welcome to Coney Island. Who's in the room? Who is watching? People are leaving. We are here. Good to see you, Lori. Welcome. Hello, April. Dom Kiwish, hello. These wacky names. Christy C, hello. Welcome to Coney Island. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving the Northern Line. Tracy Taylor and TYC, hello. Welcome. Let's go for a little walk. See what it's like out here. Here in Coney. Beautiful out here. It's ridiculously beautiful out here. It is just around 80 degrees, I believe, Fahrenheit, or just below 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And there are a lot of people out here. Sorry about the wind noise. If we have some wind noise on the stream, I forgot my wind muff. But let's walk the neighborhood here. We're going to hang out here for about an hour. Have about an hour to kill here. It is beautiful out here. The ocean breeze definitely feels nice. I wish I could breathe the ocean air, but I am practicing quarantine conditions and wearing a mask. Did I watch the SpaceX launch? No, I did not. Beautiful day out here in Coney Island. Not a cloud in the sky. Very few clouds in the sky right now. Of course, very few things open. Lots of boardwalk concessions are open. And we will see some of those concessions as we make our way down and around the boardwalk here. We're also going to see if there's any new construction additions, which I don't think they are. But look at this crowd. YouTube takes 25% of my donations, and PayPal takes. It depends on the bank. PayPal doesn't take any money from me, so I get 100% from PayPal. But YouTube, it's 25%. A lot of people out here. If you didn't know there was a pandemic going along, you would think it's a normal day. Good to see you there, Cup of Joe. Welcome. Yeah, you got it, Laurie. But PayPal depends on the bank, and my bank, they don't take any. When I do the transfer, I don't get penalized for anything. Lotus Flower, hello. Welcome. The brewery is open for takeout, though I don't believe you're supposedly allowed to drink a beer walking around, but I don't know. We may put that theory to test during this hour. Let's see if there's any new construction here. Any new construction updates here. Let's see. Nathan's are doing takeout. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's right. You like this stuff? Make sure you hit the like button. See, once I start looking at the construction walls, everyone starts looking at the construction walls. You can definitely hear the sound of the ocean. We're definitely going to walk along the ocean in a little bit, because I want to see it. Week number 8 of the State of Coney Island address going to be filmed at the end of this live stream. Make sure you go to Coney Island USA's YouTube channel, and more importantly, go to coneyisland.com/state, STATE, to see all of our videos that I have made over the last few weeks. When is it going to open? Phase 4, cash roll, phase number 4. Once phase 4 rolls around, then amusement park rides will be able to be open. Thank you so much, Lotus. Phase 4. So when Broadway reopens, when people are able to go to theaters, when wearing a mask is no longer necessary, that's when all of the ride attractions will reopen. You could use a Nathan's hot dog. I just ate, so I'm not going to have a Nathan's hot dog, but I may partake in a beer. Quite a few people out here. At this point, good to see you, Brian. At this point, the earliest we could expect Phase 4 to roll here into New York City is probably going to be sometime around the early August or September.
I knew you were coming, so I was like...
Some people creeping up on me trying to get their conversation on the live stream here. Got a couple of narcissists right there who need to walk right up behind me and talk as loud as possible. I get it, people need attention, but that's a little ridiculous. Yeah, Tracy, that's the whole thing, Tracy. You know, if we could get two months in, that would be good. But, oh my God, Andreas is in the house. Good to see you, Andreas. Is Tom's open? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at it. It's right here. Tom's is open. Tom's is open. Ruby's is open. Looks like Nathan's on the boardwalk is open. As you see, Tom set up some social distancing lines here. And if you get a beer at Ruby's, you have to buy food with it. So you got to get yourself a hot dog or French fries or something like that. As everyone consumes food and beverages, it's a beautiful sight. I mean, it's like electric out here. I actually kind of miss being in a crowd like this. Oh, thank you so much. A coffee. I'll definitely get a coffee in the morning there. Thank you so much. So one side's for drinks and the other side's for food, but you got to get food if you get beer. But there is a food-only line. Yeah, it's very crowded out here. A lot of people out. Let's see what this sign says. Oh yeah, look at this. They're open, they're happy to serve. Please maintain social distance and wear a mask. Yeah, the crowd is it's definitely a chill crowd out here. Nothing too crazy. Can we get some fries? No, because I just ate. I legit just ate. I just had lunch. So I legit just ate. But a little bit later on in our walk around, I might grab a beer from the brewery. Let's see how Dino's is doing. Yeah, the workers have to be around a lot of people, so it's only best to have people wearing masks. Yeah, a lot of people on the beach. We're gonna walk onto the beach in a few moments. We're just gonna do a couple of loops here of the amusement zone. Oh wow, these front gates are open here. I'm assuming that this is how they're gonna do the park now. So the idea with Dino's reopening right now is they're gonna have, so this is a line here to go to the sweet shop, which is right there. So the sweet shop is open, and you could get some 100-year Dino's Wonder Wheel Park t-shirts, which I highly recommend. The black one looks freaking amazing. And they're only $10. Look at that t-shirt. How cool is that shirt? How cool is that shirt? But the idea with the new Dino's this year is that they're going to have a limited access So you basically are going to pay to go get in there, and then you get to ride the ride. So it's going to be interesting. Is there a way to buy the t-shirt online? Yes. Go to Dino's Wonder Wheel Park's website, dinoswonderwheel.com. And I'm pretty sure you could order those t-shirts online, or you may be able to order those t-shirts in the very near future. But go to Dino's Wonder Wheel Park, all one word.com, and you can check it out. They do have an online store. So here's some more social distancing lines here to go to La Familia. So they're open, which is good. Let's go over here. I think Coney Cones. Yep, Coney Cones is open. I highly recommend their gelato. Coney Island reminds you of the movie The Warriors. Oh, yeah, well, this is where they filmed it, or the end of it anyway. Well, good to see you there, hey, good to see you there, baby. Hello. Yeah, we're going about it in the right way here in Coney. So I can't say that they're not trying to get some kind of a season in, but we're trying our best to get some kind of a season in. Here's Paul's daughter. Paul's daughter. One side is for drinks, it looks like, and the other side is for food. As you see, they set up some barricades here, some social distancing lines here on the floor. Pretty cool. Definitely have pretty interesting seeing how this place is humming along out here. It is freaking beautiful out here. I wish I could get down and wish I could take off my mask and breathe the air, but can't do that. I wish I could ride my cyclone. But let's say hello to Danielle's fish. Now, later on this week, if everything goes according to plan, we're going to see the great Danielle Mastrian do an amazing art piece. She is collaborating with, I believe, 4 other artists to make a 2,000 square foot mural depicting a picture of a lost nurse. So it's basically a portrait of a nurse who passed away. And 20,000 square feet large. Basically the entire parking lot, or a parking lot inside Flushing Meadows Corona Park. So I want to see it before they unveil it. I want to see Danielle work a little bit. So we may do a day where we're on the bike all day and we'll ride across the city on the bike and we'll make our way out to Flushing Meadows. So there you go. Good to see you, Gail. Out there in Tucson, Arizona. Let's walk on the beach. All right, very touching, very touching. But there's go to my Twitter and you could see a bit of video of it. So if you want to see what it looks like, go to my Twitter and check it out. And make sure you scroll past all the political stuff and all that. A lot of people are very angry with me because I have decided to speak my mind politically wise. Personally, I really don't care. They could think whatever. So keep that in mind. I do have a lot of political stuff lately on my Twitter. But just scroll down. Exactly, Brian. Let them be mad. Yeah. I really don't care, but I understand why they get upset. It's because people in California is very crazy. Okay. Get in the air conditioning, Gail. Get in the air conditioning. Yeah, Tracy. So here's a new sign of the times. Exactly. It's not going to change my vote. It's not going to change my mind. But people are very upset. And if I lose a few people who supposedly were my friends in the process, I don't care. I guess they were never my friends to begin with anyway. I mean, especially if you called me fake news. If you called me fake news, then you clearly were never my friend. Trump supporters only get upset when you threaten the existence and reality they have created around themselves. Once you disrupt their safe space, you better be sure you'll get them riled up. Anyway, enough of the gloom and doom. We're at the beautiful beach. I want to take off my mask so bad right now. I really want to breathe in this air. Let me see here. I'm going to get right here in the middle where there's nobody around me. Exactly there, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to... Hey, let's get my reaction here. Look at this place. It's beautiful out here. Let's get my reaction here. Because I'm going to take my mask off for 5 minutes to breathe in the air here. Woo! Hey, guys. All right. Here comes a real unsolicited reaction. Here we go. Oh, it smells really good out here. Oh, man. Oh, it smells really good. Oh, the air is really clean. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good to see you, boss. Oh, man. That's so good. All right. I got to walk through crowds now. Let me put this thing back on. I really don't want to wear this thing, but I have to. There you go. Oh, that felt good. All right, let's go down by the water here. Got some jet skiers way too close to the coastline over there. It's supposed to be, what was it again, 1,000 yards or something like that. That's way closer than 1,000 yards. But the sound of the ocean, very hypnotic, leading me down there. Look at this beautiful water here. Look at this beautiful ocean. Wow, high tide. High tide. High tide. Water's coming right up to here. Wow, real high tide. Wow. Very soothing. Well, you can't even see the jetty. This is a real high tide right now. You know, while the winter has its own charm, the summertime also has its own charms. Especially with the warm weather. Look at this, got a cap and gown out here. Graduation. Happy graduation day. All right. To make the baby play in the ocean. No, their parents are right there. The guardians were right there. Baby is fine. Yeah, graduation. Those are some people I feel bad for. People who graduated this year. You go to school for all those years to have all that kind of taken away. That's kind of sad. It's beautiful out here, though. Yeah, Tracy. It's kind of sad. Think about the kids who were supposed to go to Disney World and graduate. You know, that's like the double whammy. I'm the only one updated on Coney. Yes, it does look good enough to jump in, Brian. I want to jump in. I want to take off my shoes and go right in. At least up to my knees. Wow, big crowd out here. I will say there's more people here on the beach than on the boardwalk. I really want to go in this water. The water's a little chilly. Water's still at around, I believe, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So, there's a lot of people down here. A lot of people down here. It legit just feels good walking though. I mean, for God's sake, I barely walk anymore. Kind of the reason why I want to put myself on a bike for 26 miles. Just to do it. Yeah, it's warm there today. Yeah, in the air conditioning. Get in the air conditioning. Good to see you there, boss. Yeah, hanging out on our Saturdays, doing our new Saturday thing, hanging around Coney Island, seeing what's going on. Even during the pandemic, we're still out here. Sound of the ocean, very peaceful. I wish I was in the water. I really wish I was in the water right now. Hopefully next week. How's the weather? As you see, John, it is blue skies with a few clouds. Air temperatures around 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Good afternoon.
There you go, Gail. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan, Gail. Yeah, one step at a time. One step at a time there, boss. One step at a time. Yeah, I would say there's more people here on the beach than on the boardwalk, it feels like. A lot of people out here. Did I buy a Wonder Wheel t-shirt today? No, I did not. Exactly, yeah. You know what you do? You guys there's a lot of people down here, baby. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. You know what you get? Get yourself a bucket of ice and then put your feet in the bucket. But you gotta put the bucket at the base of your television if you're watching this on a television. Got a Parks Department person. Watching the beach here. You can get masks from folks from the Parks Department, it looks like. Sounds like they're giving away masks for anyone who wants. But yeah, the water's about 55 degrees. So if you want to feel like you're here, it's the Dutch Ma's Ice Challenge, where you get yourself a bucket of ice and then you put your feet in it, and you can imagine that it's pretty chilly, but you know, people are in. As you see, people are in there. I mean, it's pretty warm in the sun especially, so it must definitely feel good to get out there and to actually get in. The construction has halted for the last few weeks, John. It's deemed non-essential, so no, there hasn't been any new construction about for the last 3 weeks. Everything's kind of frozen construction-wise right now, but hopefully once phase 1 opens up, then stuff will begin starting up again. Wow, look at all the seagrass. A little bit of debris, nature's debris being washed up. Yeah, the pier is crowded. I'm not going to go on the pier because it's too crowded. It's bad enough I'm down here on the beach, so I think I'm going to steer clear of the pier today. But I will show you a bit of it. Goodbye, John. Yes, I think so, there, baby. I think so. I think right as we go through phase 1 through 4, those rides will come together quite quick. Yeah, when the weather's warm, people come out. Luckily, we had a really colder than average springtime, so that kept people in the house, which is a good thing. Got some American flags furled down there. You need a bag of beach sand for your bucket. There you go, yeah. And of course, the Puerto Rican people still playing their music, as always, up on the pier. Gonna walk underneath the pier right now. Let's make our way over to the brewery and say hi to all the beautiful people at the brewery. And if they have a single beer, I will get myself a single beer right now. And I will find a somewhat secluded spot to drink it. Nice and cool underneath here. Nice and cool and relaxing. All right, let's get off the beach here. Let's get off the beach and go see what's going on here at the brewery. It's a workout, walking in the sand, I tell you what. Definitely a workout. Another Parks Department person over there monitoring the beach. Looks like they're not really going after anyone for putting their feet in the water or their legs in the water, so that's nice. Could be, you never know. A lot of people may turn up. Well, it depends whether people want to be in crowds. Some people may be turned off. Oh, there you go. They're whistling after people to get off, get out of the water. Okay. Holy crap. So workout, I tell you what. It's easy to walk again, yay. Oh yeah, Andreas, yeah, it's changed, definitely changed a lot. Yeah, isn't it great? Gail's all lit up now. Hello, Karen. You want to ask a question? Please feel free, Karen. What's your question? That's what the live stream is for. To ask me questions. Do you have any ideas? But it is pretty amazing how much it's been empty here all these weeks, and now it's just like somebody flipped a switch and everyone's out here now. No. There's two Childs buildings here in Coney Island. We have Childs on the boardwalk, which is today the Ford Amphitheater, which is right down there. That building was built in 1919. And at the same time, there was another Childs restaurant on the corner of West 12th Street and Surf Avenue, so right down in that direction over there. And that is Childs on Surf, and that is where the Freak Bar is. Freak Bar, the Coney Island Museum, the Coney Island Pinball Museum is in there. But that's where the Freak Bar is. And if everything goes according to plan, we will be having beers at the Freak Bar on the sidewalk. So they're gonna open up the permitting process to have a sidewalk cafe. So very exciting news. We may be having a beer at the Freak Bar in a few weeks. And I, for one, am excited about that. So here's MCU Park. Yeah, there were a few old bathhouses along Surf Avenue. Quite a few. So this is MCU Park. If you were here a long time ago, before 1964, this is where Steeplechase Park was. And to give more context to where I am exactly in Steeplechase Park, where MCU Park is today, this is where the Pavilion of Fun was. That big shed of a building that had rides in it. Oh, Jim, I was just on the board. How long have you been watching? I've been just on the boardwalk and the beach. It's very crowded on the beach and the boardwalk. I would say there's more people on the beach than the boardwalk. We're making our way over to the brewery now. And we're going to see... Oh, you scrolled through. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crowded. But I'm glad you watched my show last night. My first live stream from my friend's house. Oh, yeah, no, the beach is definitely busier. Yeah, that I would agree. The beach is definitely quite a bit busier. Look at this. This is a funny. That's a funny tag. The King Baby. Who's King Baby? I wonder. New construction. Kind of buildings sprouting up over the last month or so. Once they built the foundations for this building and that building, really sprouted up. Okay, awesome, Jim. Awesome, Jim. And maybe on sometime next week we're gonna start doing shows. So stay tuned. We might be, like I said, we might be doing a regular show from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. Every weekday. Could you imagine? every weekday you get a radio show. At least until the pandemic is over. Remember that Coney Island's a neighborhood, and within the neighborhood are amusement parks? But why don't Coney Island break down the abandoned buildings so you could rides and stuff? Well, these buildings aren't abandoned. Got a lot of new construction going on right now. And the amusement zone is within a very defined area. It's only about 16 acres large. And there's in the amusement zone, there's really only one abandoned building, and that's the Grashhorn building, Coney Island's oldest building. Unfortunately, that'll be demolished eventually. It was supposed to be torn down last year, but Coney Island's worst landlord ever, Joe Sitt, ruined that building. Yeah, they got to fix them up there, Karen. Absolutely. They should be fixing them up. All right. Now we're on, we're on Surf Avenue now. Looks like not too many people at the brewery right now. Did they ever say what's going to happen to the Shore Theater? So the Shore Theater is right there. We're actually going to walk past it in a few moments. But they are turning it into a boutique hotel and a multicultural spa. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to justify outside of the current zone to have amusements. Looks like we have Vic's is here. You got a nice big blah. Good to see you, Blee. Good to see you, Miss Blee. We're just walking around here. We're just walking around here, checking it out. Do I agree with a spa? Yeah, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Order to go. Order to go. All right. Yay, they're open! You're not selling single beers, it's only 6-packs, right? Awesome. Okay. I'll see you guys. Okay, I'm not in the market for a 6-pack right now because I have nowhere to carry it. Yeah, the building is saved. Yeah, it's landmarked. We had Kat and Vic's there. Two of the best bartenders in Coney Island. So now we got some more structural pieces for the family coaster right over there. Yeah, the second worst landlord in Coney history. That's Horace Bullard. Horace and Letitia Bullard, is it, right? The daughter of Horace Bullard. So this is we got some, nothing much has really changed here. All these pieces have been here for a while right now. Yeah, I know Katsimatidis is giving Joe Sitt a run for his money. Jasmine, there you go, Jasmine Bullard. It was because of Jasmine Bullard that Thunderbolt is so narrow. She refused to give up her little plot of land, which was the original Thunderbolt's footprint. But because she refused to give it up, you get this wacky scenario where you get a lot that is 851 feet long by about 60 feet wide, or 30 feet wide, Exactly. The only thing that's changed are the weeds that grew. Yeah. Here's Thunderbolt. I cannot wait to ride the shopping cart again. I want to get me a beer at the brewery, and I want to ride the shopping cart. Oh, Charles Denson's amazing, Karen. Charles Denson is amazing. He has a great YouTube channel, actually, that you want to check out. He has a great video of exploring the Yellow Submarine and Coney Island Creek, and of course all the different buildings and historical landmarks that are here. Yeah, pray for 720. Yes. There you go. Thank you so much, Karen. Looks like Rita's is open. That's good. Oh, I appreciate that, Karen. There you go. Coneyologist here on YouTube. Check it out. But here's the old shore. Soon to become a boutique hotel and spa. It's better than nothing. I'll give it that. And then, of course, we have Pete's Clam House doing a brisk business. Yep, the Lowe's Coney Island. Williams Candy has been open this entire time throughout the entire pandemic. It's been quite amazing. Awesome, Karen. Now, this is like a little bit depressing for me. The eating area here is closed at Nathan's, but Nathan's still doing a very brisk business. Exactly, Williams never closes. But there you go. Very much under wraps. Oh, it looks like we got new windows. Are those new windows? I want to say at the top there's new windows. Oh well. It'll be great to see that building opened again for use, regardless of what the use is. Was this a scaffolding falling off the building? Yes. Oh no, not yet. Okay. Somebody's attempting to get my attention to get on the live stream here, but I will ignore them and walk away. That's where my beer garden is going to go. Okay, that's good to know. We need more rooftop beer gardens here in Coney. Stillwell Avenue. So, I had a guy who just tried to get on the live stream just now saying, I know something about that building. Probably not what I've already told you guys already. Let's walk down. Let's walk down. As everyone drives down to this street looking for parking. Let's walk down. Did they fix it? Let's see if they fixed this. Did they fix the countdown clock here? What do you think? Oh, no. It's not 100% fixed. There definitely will not be a hot dog eating contest this July 4th. That is definitely not happening. And as too many people make the U-turn here because they can't find parking, I will very wisely go on the sidewalk so we could walk down the Bowery. Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Do I on Soaring Eagle? I don't like that ride. It hurts my shoulders. It's a painful ride for me. So they got ice cream here. But look at this. Let's see if the very special vending machine, waffles and ice cream anywhere. We got ice cream, but I don't know about waffle. Well, I don't know about waffles. Oh, they got rid of it. They got rid of it. They're working on a televised thing. Oh yeah. So they did have a vending machine here with masks, but it looks like they got rid of it. But this is where the Henderson Theater was, a little vaudeville theater. This is where Groucho and Harpo Marx first performed together. And then we have right across the way here, Donna Zita's. I highly recommend Donna Zita. Probably some of the best food, best bang for your buck here in Coney Island. Good to see you, Griff, out there in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. Just out here wandering around. Wonder Wheel certainly does look great, though, with the cars on. And it looks like looks like Margarita Island's open. As everyone starts playing their music. West 12th Street. Big shout out to the Vuderis family for putting the cars on the Wonder Wheel for her 100th birthday. And a big shout out to Dennis Vuderis, who let me wish the Wonder Wheel a happy birthday on Monday. So big shout out to the Vuderis family. If you want to see me wish the Wonder Wheel a happy birthday, go to my Twitter. Thanks to Coney Island Jim. We got some video of it. Oh, and look at that, folks. If you guys want to get me a screenshot of this, it'll be much appreciated. But look at that. How cool is that? They want to thank everyone, all the first responders for all their hard work. Dino's is definitely an institution here in Coney. That's cool. And they got it on both sides. Got it on both sides of the Wonder Wheel, that sign. That's awesome. I didn't buy cupcakes that day. No, a crazy Coney Island kid got some red velvet cupcakes for us and candles. So I cannot thank crazy Coney Island kid enough, because he literally made it happen. But here, coming up on our left-hand side, here is Childs on Surf, another building from 1919. I can't wait until they close this street and make it pedestrian. But here is our... Oh, thank you so much for the screenshot, Tracy. So all those banners from the great Marie Roberts. Here, of course, Danielle Mastrian's addition here to the building. The Pinball Museum, which will hopefully be open one day. I think he's over the pandemic. You're definitely over the pandemic, huh? Yeah. One day we'll be going into here to go see the sideshow. I'm pretty sure nobody's here as of yet, because I'm still a half hour early. 25 minutes early to be exact. All right, nobody's in there yet. No, nobody's in there yet. So let me keep walking around, because we're going to film at 5 o'clock today. Week number 8. I cannot believe I have been doing this now for 2 months. Today marks 2 months of coming down here every Saturday. Late typing. There you go, Jim. Thank you so much for the screenshots. And here, coming up on our right-hand side, the oldest building in Coney Island. This is the Grashorn building. Used to be a hardware store. And then it became a souvenir shop, amongst many other things. If you ever seen the TV show Bored to Death, this is where Stacy Keach ran a interesting shop out of. Was from this building right here. You're more than welcome, Tracy. You're more than welcome, boss. Wait for you, Bob. Okay. I was hoping they saved this building too, but this building is too far gone. Building, unfortunately, is just too far gone. But that's Joe Sit for you. Blight for spite, Joe Sit. And then here's Jones Walk. probably the greatest example of what it used to be like to get to the beach at the turn of the century. Yeah, that man is evil. And then, of course, here's our entrance to the new Luna Park. This week, celebrating 10 years of operation. How the hell did a city bike get out here? Is this city bike locked up? This city bike is locked up. Look at this. Wow, okay, I guess he rode out with this bike. So you don't want to, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to take a city bike outside of the city bike zone. You don't want to do that because when you take a city bike out of the city bike zone and you have the city bike for longer than 45 minutes, your credit card will be charged $119. So there you go. There's Luna Park. Happy 10th birthday, Luna Park. Happy 10th birthday. I miss hearing Coney Island Jim's voice on the TVs up there. Well, I guess they rode with them. That's why it's locked up. There's a subway, there's a departing Q train. Happy birthday, Luna. No, a day, Lori, a day. $119 a day. Until you return the bike back to a dock. Oh, my couch. I miss my couch. My back hurts. Yeah, right, the Starbucks. So the Starbucks is not going to open anytime soon because there's a bit of community action there. Somebody tries to get on camera. Don't turn. You gotta get around, turn on the camera here. Okay, somebody's being a jerk right here, so I'm gonna keep moving, so he don't get no attention. So the problem with can anyone see the problem with the Starbucks yet? There's a blaring problem with the Starbucks. Totally there you go. He called the couch. There you go. So as you see, they have a drive-through, and the drive-through comes out right here next to this crosswalk here. And the problem is that people have to cross the street. A lot of people cross the street right there. So they're waiting on clearance from the city to actually get that. No, it's not too close to the train. It's the drive-through lining up with the crosswalk. It didn't make the planning permits. That's the whole point. They gotta clear it with the local community board. Yeah, they gotta clear it with Community Board 13. Surf City is open, Bob. Surf City is open. There's a cyclone. Soon to be 93 years old this year. Opened up back in 1927. Yeah, exactly. They should make it a walkthrough. Exactly. Even though there is an indoor dining area. It's a very dingbat design, yes. Let's go see where the Neptunella will soon be standing, which is basically a drop tower that goes into a pool of water. Yeah, there you go. At least they have too much. Yeah, exactly. No, it's bad. It's the whole reason why the place is not open. But here's where Neptunella will. This is the former location of the Wild River. And the Wild River is now the drip. The drip. The drop in a puddle. Neptunella. Oh, Cyclone, how I miss you. I miss Cyclone so much. I really miss the Cyclone. All right, let's get one more view of the boardwalk, and then I'm going to make my way back over to Coney Island, USA, to film week number 8 of the State of Coney Island address. So let's finish our little tour here. Ooh, It's a party in the USA. It's my only favorite Miley Cyrus song that I like. I love walking around with this song blasting over the Luna Park PA system while I'm like drunk. Arena. High note, high note, high note. Hands up, you're playing my song. The butterflies fly away. And my head's like nah. Moving my head's like nah. Hands up, you're playing my song. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Kind of new to this whole live streaming and chat thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool there, Karen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wild River. Please listen closely while we have these important safety announcements. Wild River is a high thrill ride. You will get wet on this ride. I miss Wild River. I gotta go down to Costa Rica to ride it now. Yeah, right, Laurie? You will get wet on this ride. All right. One more view here. There can be the auto spiel. Please, Jim, do all the auto spiels, please. Even though I will always love the cyclone spiel. Oh yeah, Karen, I have to say that, you know, I've been to Walt Disney World and Universal many times. I should actually go there every year. There's nothing like Coney Island. There's like a kind of a grittiness about it, a kind of an openness about it, a kind of a authenticness about it that gives it its own flavor, its own smell. You know, as the great Dick Ziggin, the mayor of Coney Island, always says, when you puke it and spit it out, that's pure Coney Island. Yeah, a few less police. Yes, the police are all down on the beach. Good to see you, Brandon. Welcome. Just finishing up our little walk around the neighborhood here before I go and film. But oh, that's why you want to be there. You want to. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I feel you, Karen. Yeah. Well, if you want to ride the cyclone, you know, I had somebody. I do have a playlist of 3 hours of cyclone rides. So, if you want to ride the cyclone, that is my internet claim to fame, is riding the cyclone here on live stream. Yeah, I wish the rides were open too, Brandon. I will be on them right now. Exactly. Nothing fantasy about Coney. There's lots of wonder. It's just a great spot. You know, you don't have to have a lot of money to have fun. You don't have to spend any money to have fun here. You can just people watch. But that's what I always recommend, you know. Just come out here and people watch. Even in the middle of a pandemic. Wasn't that fun, Karen? Wasn't that fun? There are a couple of really funny cyclone rides in there. You think you've been watching for a few years back? Nice. Oh, I'm glad it's been keeping you sane, Karen. Exactly. There are no polar bears in Walt Disney World or Universal. Exactly. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to Coney Island, USA. Time for me to go to work. I say goodbye to the boardwalk. And back on to West 12th. That was what? It was when oh, did you saw that when he blew his it was snowing back. That was a snowy day. That was pretty funny though, Karen. Yeah, warm metal, a warm metal door to warm up your heart and your soul in the middle of the winter. A warm metal door. Yeah, just yeah. One of you viewers actually gave me money for his car to repair his tire, so Crazy Coney Island could definitely appreciated that. I said, hey, Crazy Coney Island kid, somebody gave me money. So here's the Coney Island History Project. This is where Charles Denson has his little area here. Now we're gonna go down. Finish. This Coney is beautiful. Yeah, who wants to waste money for an overpriced mouse? There you go. Woof woof. Woof woof. Exactly. Who let the dogs out? Somebody who opened the gate. You always question who let the dogs out. It's somebody who opened the gate. Anyway, time to go to work. Yeah, very overpriced. It's overpriced at Disney, but you get a lot of bang for your buck. So that's the way I see it. But as I finish my video for this week down here in Coney, like I always say, it's very easy to complain about everything in the world on Twitter. It's another to actually get outside and do things for your community. It's much more fulfilling. So please, if you can, do something for your community. I can guarantee you that there is work out there for all of us to do if we're able-bodied enough to do it. You're more than welcome, Tracy. Don't forget, go to check out Coney Island USA's YouTube channel tomorrow at 12 noon, because this week's address will be online by then. That's right. That's right there, Jim. Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. One more little run here. You're more than welcome, April. Ah, what a fun little walk around. And we'll be back out here next week if the creek don't rise and we still have internet. From Coney Island, USA, this is Dutch Mouse signing off. Have a fantastic Coney Island day, whether you live here or not. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Karen. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.